Thank you for that rousing applause. Over half the people employed in the private sector today work for small businesses. 62% of the businesses in the United States have 5 or fewer employees. And since 1995, 2/3 of our job growth in this country has come from small businesses. However, 500,000 small businesses are started each month, and more than that fail. And the primary reason, one of the primary reasons, is an inability to manage their finances. Financial institutions have failed to provide small businesses the help they need to succeed. And in addition, they've missed a significant opportunity for new revenue sources. My name is Michael Carter, and this is Andy Holt, which you already knew that part. We're here today to introduce the latest addition to the D3 banking family, D3 Small Business Banking, data-driven small business banking. This solution was built from the ground up specifically for small businesses that lack ready access to the financial expertise and skills that they need to be successful. We talked to a lot of small businesses during the time that we were designing this product, and we got a lot of feedback. And the features we're going to show you today came from that feedback, such as entitlements, predictive analytics, intelligent automated reporting. One of the first things we heard from small business owners was that they hated multiple logins. Many times they have to log in across many accounts to actually see the information they need. As you can see, with D3 banking, small business banking, all they need to do is toggle at the top. There's no additional credentialing that is required. The template looks the same for consistency, but a number of things on the UI have changed specifically to address small businesses. The information, the name at the top is now a business rather than a person. There's a different icon, etc. Another thing we found out about small businesses is that, like consumers, they really hate to have to jump between tabs in order to get at the information they need. This is the D3 dashboard. From here, there's a summary of all accounts the small business owner owns. There's the ability to do any kind of money movement from the page without going to a different page or multiple different pages to get the job done. And the small business owner can take a look from within the dashboard to see critical information graphically displayed by our D3 data analytics engine that describe to him the health of his business at this moment in time. Another thing we found out about small business owners, and this won't be a surprise to you, is that they have oftentimes multiple companies, institutions they rely on for their financial services. So getting a single view of where they are can be very difficult. Within the D3 account tab, we provide those small businesses with a consolidated view of all their accounts, internal accounts, externally aggregated accounts, and they can even track assets and liabilities offline if they so desire. It won't surprise you to know that successful small business owners really would rather focus on their customers than their finances. Creating the kind of data they need and analyzing that data to get the reports that tell them about their business's financial health is often overlooked due to time constraints or the fact that they do not have the skill set required to do that. Within D3, we have a patent-pending proprietary algorithm that automatically categorizes every transaction by the business across all their accounts to a 98% plus accuracy. It does this across 55 categories that were designed specifically for our small business target. Now, this information or this data is turned into value-added information in our planning feature. Within the planning feature, we automatically create pro formas for budgets, income statements, balance sheets, and statements of cash flow. Those are presented to the small business owner in a graphical way, and they're also presented as line items that they can download. There's no heavy lifting by the small business owner. We extend that value add to the data analytics that we do in our money movement service. as you can see, we have a unique horizontal view to money movement that displays all the transactions across a timeline that stretches from the past, which the business owner can scroll to, and into the future. There's some color coding going on here. Gray is payments already done. Blue are payments scheduled. But our data analytics engine also looks at past activity and then predicts where future activity could occur. So you'll see those green boxes and those red boxes. Those are things our engine is telling the small business owner, these are things that could happen down the road. So they're predictive. Green is deposits, red is payments. The small business owner can toggle and configure this to see just cash flow and get an idea of where there might be shortages in the future. The financial institution also sees this information and can offer the small business owner help in meeting any cash flow shortages. Now, when you get actually around to scheduling a payment, we were the first in the industry on the consumer side, and I believe we're the first in the business side to not require the small business owner to be a banker. They don't have to know the difference between ACH, P2P, and all the other kinds of money movement that exist out there. All they have to do is schedule when, who, and how much. In addition, we have a very robust entitlements engine that allows them to enter rules and permissions that allow them to get additional approval when needed. Andy's going to schedule a payment now. He and I are business owners with 20 seconds left. And I have to approve the payment, so I get this on my watch. I get the information. I can look at the balances there, or I can take it out and fire up the smartphone and take a look at the D3 app there. We'd be glad to show you more. Stop by our booth at the break. We'll talk, and you can take a closer look. Thanks for your time and attention.